Hi, my name is Jeff Stauffer, course superintendent at the Rosedale Golf Club in Toronto, Ontario. When first introduced to the Traqmatz product, there was a couple of concerns. First one was what would be the rate of establishment of the grass to grow through the mat based on the theory as it was explained to me. The second concern was out of safety for the player should a golf ball come to rest on an area that appeared to be turf, but to have a rubber mat underneath. So we did bring in some product and do a trial area on the end of one of our maintenance paths. And we're pleasantly surprised with the rate of establishment of the grass through the mat. And then secondly, and more importantly to myself, was my concerns for safety were non-existent. After trying to play a golf ball off the mat, we come to learn that it was a safe golf shot and my concerns for safety were not warranted. After our trial area and continued observations, it was presented to the Green Committee as an option to consider for the ends of the cart paths where resodding would have to take place every 2 or 3 years. And from that point forward, we started to introduce and install Traqmatz on sides of cart paths or ends of cart paths and just areas where the wear would be experienced due to high traffic, either via golf carts or even our maintenance traffic. And over the last number of years, we have extended our use of Traqmatz to include, for one example, an area where a high traffic area, and my initial presentation to the committee and recommendation was to install an asphalt cart path. However, due to its location immediately behind a green, the committee turned down that recommendation. So in order to address this high traffic area, we did install new sod and put down the Traqmatz rolls in an area roughly about 100 feet in length and about 10 feet wide. And to this day, that area has proven successful. We know the track mat is there, however, the golfer does not, and it's certainly invisible from a standpoint of healthy grass. Based on our success of using the Traqmatz off of end of cart paths, we are now starting to incorporate it in high foot traffic areas. Certainly where the foot traffic is concentrated on entries off of cart paths towards tees or off of cart paths towards greens. And certainly we're using extreme care around greens, but where there's a low chance of a golf ball coming to rest in the area that does experience high foot traffic, then that's where we're starting to install the Traqmatz. We have been using the Traqmatz for the better part of 4 years now. We have not experienced any issues with the mat being pulled up for any reason. Certainly, we do check to make sure when we're gonna core aerify or just punch solid holes off of the ends of the paths that we identify where the Traqmatz is located to ensure that we're not pulling it up. And no negative experience so far. And no concern whatsoever with helping to manage the areas where the Traqmatz stops and or starts.